Now the scene changes. The party we saw earlier has suddenly lost many of its heroes. As they were climbing the tower, they reached a certain level where many of their companions died. And now we see our main character, Loki, breathing heavily. He wonders what went wrong, how everything was going so well, and how suddenly everyone died. Loki is severely injured, and then we get a flashback. We see someone's hand being cut off by a samurai-like monster. The party leader charges at the monster, calling Loki to join the fight. Loki replies, "Don't worry, I'll finish this monster right now." He steps forward and slashes with his sword. Loki's friend also strikes the monster repeatedly. Loki beheads the monster while his friend slices its body apart. Together, they finish the powerful creature. Loki asks his friend if any party member died. The friend says, "No, everyone is alive. The injured ones will recover after some rest. Our healer will take care of them." We see the party members being healed one by one. They look at Loki and the leader with pride. Then Loki notices something, the sword of that samurai monster. It is revealed to be a blade sharpened continuously for thousands of days, belonging to the guardian of the 85th floor. Loki realizes they've reached far. He picks up the sword and says that now he, just like his friend Yunwan, also has a powerful weapon. He truly believes they can climb the tower. Suddenly, the scene returns to the present. Loki is trembling with fear. He has reached the 98th floor, known as the Chamber of Hellfire. A terrifying hellfire monster stands before him, capable of spewing hellfire. Loki's companions are brutally injured, most of them dead. Shocked by their deaths, Loki fails to notice the monster launching another attack. It strikes him hard and sends him crashing into a wall, leaving him severely injured and nearly unconscious. Loki thinks about how far they've come, how much effort they've put in. He can't let his friend's hopes be destroyed like this. The hellfire monster begins building fire in its mouth for a deadly attack. Loki wonders if this is really how he will die after coming so far. Suddenly, Loki sees someone beside the monster, his friend Yunwan, injured but still standing. Gathering what little strength he has left, Yunwan attacks the monster from behind, slashing repeatedly. He shouts to Loki, "Are you going to just lie there? Get up and help me. I can't defeat this monster alone." Yunwan keeps attacking, but the monster releases lava from its back, forcing Yunwan to jump. While descending, he decides to strike with everything he has, but the monster turns around just in time. Loki hears a scream. The monster has impaled Yunwan with its horn, piercing his stomach. He can't move at all. Loki screams in shock. The monster begins running with Yunwan still stuck on its horn and slams him into a wall. Loki is horrified. It looks like Yunwan is dead. Enraged, Loki forces himself up despite his injuries. He grips his sword and charges at the monster, determined to avenge his friend. But suddenly Loki notices a thin, glowing white thread pointing toward the monster's back, a weak spot. Confused but desperate, he decides to trust it. With immense force, Loki leaps so hard that the ground cracks beneath him. The monster notices him and tries to turn, but Loki has already reached the weak point. He strikes with a deadly blow. Moments later, silence fills the area. The hellfire monster lies dead, its weak point destroyed completely. Loki's attack was so powerful that the monster died instantly, though we still don't know what that attack truly was. Panting heavily, Loki thinks only of Yunwan. He believes his friend might still be alive. But when he reaches him, Yunwan's body is destroyed. Half his stomach is missing. Yunwan lies helpless, unable to move. He holds a small stone in his hand. Loki recognizes it and panics. Yunwan apologizes softly. Loki becomes silent, remembering how Yunwan always smiled no matter how bad things got. He was known as the Smiling Knight, but now even his smile is gone. Loki turns away from him, telling him to leave before he changes his mind. He walks away believing Yunwan is about to use the regression stone to return in time. But he didn't know. It wasn't the regression stone. Yunwan was holding an ordinary stone. Yunwan smiles and thinks, "My friend must have thought I was a coward. But I'm not like those who ran away." He slowly climbs the stairs thinking about Loki. He believes Loki is strong enough to save their world and reach the top of the tower. He reaches an open area and sits, smiling as he remembers his friend. Suddenly, Yunwan loses balance and falls backward from the 98th floor. Only his blood remains at the spot. Falling from such a height, he is surely dead. We return to Loki. He reaches a massive door. He stops, remembering his friends. He says that he has to save the world, that he cannot stop here. He must keep moving forward. He opens the door and a burst of icy wind hits him. He steps inside the 99th floor, a world covered entirely in ice. A deadly monster awaits him, and this time, Loki is completely alone. It seems clearing this floor will take him a very long time.